Hey guys, what's up? It's Stephanie Yap, and today we're going to have a thrift haul. Or ukay as we call it here in the Philippines. Now, I've been wanting to do a thrift haul for the longest time, but whenever I go to the thrift stores, the finds I get are just not really all that great because I think I lack the thrift intuition to get good pieces. And I finally found a shop where you don't need thrift intuition to get really good pieces. And if you want to know where I got all these thrifted items, stay till the end of the video. And without further ado, let's get onto the haul. So this first top is a blue striped tube top, and I love this top so much, although the flabs in my arm say otherwise. The width of these stripes and the shade of blue is just the right kind of classy, and I like how it has this rubber lining to hold it all together to make sure that the top doesn't slide down in case your boobs aren't big enough to hold them up. This top is a bit small on me though. The zipper doesn't zip all the way up, but I can just like fold those corners in and it looks pretty great. And hey, this could be like my inspiration to work out more. Yes. The next top is this blue striped polo. I like the loose fit, and its plunging neckline is like right in between modest and sexy, but still more on modest because my boobs are small and there's little to no cleavage, so it doesn't look scandalous. I feel like this would look great with high-waist skinny jeans, and I'm actually thinking of cropping it, but let's see. So the next item, I'm actually wearing it right now. It's actually one of my favorites. It's big, loose, comfy, and actually long enough to be a dress on me. I'm considered pretty tall here in the Philippines, so usually the dresses here are just shirts to me. Or if they are dresses, they just barely cover my butt, so super plus points for being actually a dress to me. I wore this to the office once when I clocked in overtime, and it was just so comfy and snuggly. Like, I don't know, I felt like I was in my pajamas while I was at work, so that's great. I especially like the monochrome blocking because I feel like it makes it look classy and sophisticated despite just technically being a lumpy sweater. It also looks great with black strappy heels for that contrast, juxtaposition, heels and a lumpy sweater. I also love wearing this on Sundays, especially lazy Sundays. I just put on this sweater and slip on some mules and pair it with my gray sling bag. Or maybe some white sneakers if it's a really lazy Sunday. But then again, like, sneakers are harder to put on than mules because with mules you just slip it on. So next item on the list is this mermaid skirt. Oh, so this also doesn't fit me. And I know I should have bought it to my local tailor and had it adjusted, but I was adamant in waiting for my body goals. I'm gonna reach that goal. And honestly, it doesn't bother me much that it didn't fit me because it only cost like 250 pesos, guys. Wow. I would be heartbroken if I spent like more than 1,000 and it didn't fit me. Or that I'd have to wait and endure several months of gym before it finally fits. But that's the beauty of thrifting. It's so cheap, you can risk it. And the ugly side of thrifting, once it's sold, you may never find one ever again. And that's why I bought this, even though I kind of had an inkling that it won't fit me. Now the next item looks like something straight out of Elle Woods' closet. It's pink, it's suede. I don't know, it looks something Elle Woods would wear. If I were to be completely honest, I bought this half because it was cute and half because I think it would make a great Halloween costume. This is suede, which is not my favorite texture in terms of upkeep, but it looks so classy. This actually also doesn't fit me, but I'm keeping it in the hopes that it will fit me someday. I've actually considered just not showing the items that didn't fit me, but when I reach my body goal, I want to look back at this video and say, oh, look at when that didn't fit me, and look how far I've come now. And last but not the least is this green stripe boat neck sweater. I am just in love with this boat neck color, which is also called the Sabrina neckline. Fun fashion fact. The style derives from sailors' blouses or sweaters, often with wide navy and white horizontal stripes. The wide plain neck was said to facilitate quick removal if a sailor were to fall overboard. Well, at least that's what Wikipedia says. And that is why it's called the boat neck. This style just really reminds me of 50s fashion, like something Audrey Hepburn would wear. And I would love to find more pieces with this kind of color because it's just like the casual sort of sophisticated. You get me? And that is all the thrift I've got for you today, and I shall finally reveal where I got all of these thrifted items, and it's from mnlstreetwear.com. They also have an Instagram, which I have turned on my post notifs for them to be updated whenever they have new clothes, or rather, new old clothes. Personally, for me, as someone who's not great at looking for good thrifted pieces, this website is like heaven sent. It's so nice to see a website already curating the best thrifted items for you. And it's online. Honestly, anything that involves me not having to go out of the house is always a plus for me. Although the problem here is that you're in competition with every other online person, and that is why I have their post notifications turned on. I feel like the way I'm raving about the website makes it seem that I'm sponsored by them, but just to be clear, I am not sponsored by them. These items were not gifted to me. I bought it all with my own money, and I am too defensive. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this thrift haul, and I hope to see you guys in the next Step by Steph Yap. Bye!